Welcome back to What RT Nibs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, otherwise known as Fifi La Pew Pew to the What RT Nibs members. It's a French Tier 5 Premium SPG and it's located on the north spawn of Murovanka under the command of Major Nuisance. And that's one of my alter egos, yes, one of my other accounts. Game started. Well, as you may have seen in the previous video, Wargaming's put the Fifi on sale, and obviously we're all buying them up for those accounts which we don't have them on. And I was having a lot of fun playing this RT. It is one of the better RTs in the game. It's got a phenomenal fire rate, and with this setup I can do 7.68 seconds on the reload. It's got a gun laying drive and a rammer, and I'm using premium consumables, which is coffee and croissant, and that will boost my fire rate tremendously. Well, this is the fourth game I've played in the RT, and it's also on Murovanka like the last one, but at the other end. So let's see how we get on in this game. I'm going to go into this bush here. This should be fine. And I'm going to look for enemy targets. Okay, well, first target I've spotted is a Panzer 38 NA. Dialing in on him, but I find an even better target because tank destroyers stay still for longer. And I fired around at him, but he moved just in time to avoid the shell. Reloading. Going to go for that Panzer T25 if I can. Rounds out. Nope, no joy on that one. They pulled back just in time to avoid the shells. The key with playing the Fifi is to let it dial in. If you let it dial in on the target, you can get accurate shots on the enemy. And accurate shots means a lot of damage. So you'll notice that sometimes I wait for the timer that's to the right of the aim reticule to dial in. There we go, fully dialed in, rounds out, kill shot. First kill. And we see a P2640 Tier 4 Italian medium. He stopped behind the house. I think both of us fired in at the same time. The other RTs fired in as well. I think that was the AMX 105 AM. Now, none of our team have gone into the Magic Forest, which is a bit of a worry, because it means that the enemy is probably moving north. We've got no sight of the enemy further south at the moment. No sign of that P26. And, oh, Panzer T25's popped up again. Now, look at me as I dial in, waiting for the thing to settle on the target before I shoot. Rounds out. And a direct hit on the Panzer T25. The shell disappeared without an explosion. That's a sure sign that I hit the target, but I've lost sight of anyone else. So I go back to that P2640 just in case he comes out. No, he's not coming out. But what I do notice is there's a Panzer 4H has turned up right in the north of the map. And he's very close. Okay, I'm trying to dial in. He is moving. And I got a bit of reticule bloom there as I just fired. Shell fell short. So I'm indicating target to my teammates using my T key. Fire around at the position I expect him to be in. And yes, there's a kill shot. So that's my second kill. Got a T67. He's pulling back. I fire around where I'm expecting him to go, and he goes there and drives straight into the shell. Okay, so that's my third kill. I did briefly see a Churchill 3 moving across the screen, but looking further to the south we see a Marder 38T, and he's engaging our M8A1. I fire a quick shell in, miss the target, and he's killed by our teammates. But the Churchill's suddenly come into sight again. And now we've lost him again. And what's bad news is the T67 on our team is pulling back. He's actually moving west, which means our view range is going to be dropping as well. Because obviously view ranges depend upon where the vehicle is. Although we do have a P2640 who's moving up into the bushes. It probably means I'm not going to spot that Churchill until he's a bit closer. So I should be looking a little closer. But, oh my god, a P2640 on the enemy team, the one we fired at earlier, has come a long way north. And I fired a snapshot in, but it didn't work because I wasn't fully dialed on target. But I am going to be dialed on target this time. And he's gone. 4 kills. So, that's good. At least we got rid of that. And I've switched back to the Churchill. And lo and behold, he has actually moved quite a long way. Dialing in. Mark target. Rounds out. It goes long. I need to try and lead the target a little. I've lost sight of him. Fired a snapshot in again, but it doesn't work. I need sight of the target. A20. I lead the target, but too much lead. And it lands in front of him. He's tracked. He's pulling back. And he's killed. Churchill. I got a hit that time. And he stopped. Is he tracked? I think he is. Rounds out. Kill shot. 5 kills. Now, most of my team seems to be gathering around me. At the start of the battle, I did know that I was the player with the highest win rate in the entire team. So obviously I realised that they were going to probably want my protection, believing that I could save the day for them. One member of the enemy of my own team actually did want to platoon with me. And although I normally don't, because the reason is that it's very unlikely that I'm going to have a teammate who is capable of getting at least 3 kills to get a brothers in arms. And if I platoon with somebody, it normally means I'm giving up the chance of getting any brothers in arms. Now I'm having a look over on the west side because there's always the possibility that an enemy tank might try to sneak up on that corner. And I'm looking for any damage, any destruction that would indicate somebody's coming that way. Nothing there. Enemy spotted. Enemy RT and M37. I'm dialing in, marking target. Oh, he's taking fire. I'm dialing in, rounds out. And he's killed before. And my shell would have hit the target square on. I'm getting that reticule drift again. I think that is a mod error. They still haven't fixed it, but so long as the shell... Oh, somebody was trying to sneak up by that other route, and I mentioned earlier, it is a well-known tactic. Round out on the SAU, and a direct hit for 99. I can kill him with my next round if I can get it on target. Rounds out. Yep, kill shot. That's my top gun. Okay, looking around for another target to shoot at. It's looking to going our favour now. There's only 4 enemies left. And I've decided I'm going to have to move south if I'm going to get more targets to shoot at. So I'm driving straight past my other fellow arty. And we found somebody. It's a Hetzer. Okay, dialing in on position. Marked him. That's it. Telling my teammates what I'm going for. And rounds out. Kill shots. And possibly the high caliber. 7 kills. Okay, keep moving. Remember, I've got a 390 meter view range. I'll probably see the enemy before they see me. In a lot of cases, that's the case. I'm getting some nice messages coming through chat as well. So, wow, nice shot, Leffy. I think they feel that they can win this one now. Okay, gonna keep moving south. Enemy in sight. And it's the enemy Fifi. Marking the target. Dialing in. Wait until it's fully dialed in. Rounds out. It misses. Even though it was near enough fully dialed in. I fire another quick snapshot at him. Yep. It goes straight through the bush. So he's probably not there. Oh, there he is. He's moved. Line up a shot. Rounds out. Kill shot. And that's a Radley Walters. Enemy RT in sight. Dialing in. Ready to shoot. Rounds out. Kill shot. And that wins the game with 9 kills. And that was fun. Yes, it was seal clubbing. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the end of battle stats. It's a first class tank of a major nuisance in the 105 leFH18B2. I got a bruiser medal like last time, 14 critical hits in that game, and I did pick up some epic medals this time round. This time round I got a Radley Walters Medal for getting at least 8 kills. I got 9 in total, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And my win rate for this game was higher than the last one's, 4,199. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, yes, 1,456 hit points of damage in this game. Definitely top of the table. The next high score was the T67, got 1,202. And after that, it was the VP on the enemy team who did well, 849 for him. When it came to kills, yes, easily got the highest amount there. 3/5 of the enemy team, 9 kills. The next high scorer was the P2640 with 3 kills, and after that it was the Panzer T25 on the enemy team with 2. And when it came to base XP, I managed to get 861, which means I got the top in all 3 columns. 674 for the T67 and 661 for the P26. I fired 24 rounds this time, got 12 direct hits and 2 penetrations. Now, who did I penetrate? Was it the enemy VP? No. It's difficult to see. Ah, there. I penetrated the T67 with one of my shots. And the other one I penetrated was the Sav M43, the first tank I killed. I got 14 splash as well. Damage of 1,456 hit points, of which 1,399 were at more than 300 meters. I damaged 10 of the enemy, that's 2/3 of the enemy team, and killed 9 of the enemy, 3/5 of the enemy team. And I did 146 hit points of damage assistance. On a free play account, I earned 24,691 credits, and after ammunition resupply, I took away 21,619 credits. I picked up 5 bonds for the medals, that's 3 for the Radleys, 1 for the high caliber, 1 for the top gun, and 861 base XP, 3,444 for completing the mission and events, 229 for this being a premium vehicle, and 861 for the personal reserve. So I took home 5,395 for this one. So a very good battle. In fact, as I said, 4th game. And I said it was like shooting fish in a barrel, sort of. I mean, it was a little more difficult, but it was fun. It was getting much more fun, and I think my team were actually quite pleased with the results. Yes, they were all congregating around me to, I was providing some form of invisible shield for protection. But you won't believe what happened in the very next replay, and we will be showing that very shortly, so do stay tuned. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel if you can please, and hit that notification button. We have great replays coming out all the time. It'd be a real shame if you miss one. We do get them from super unicums as well as ordinary guys who are having a really great day. And so it'd be really nice if you saw something that, well, maybe gave you a hint on how to play better, or maybe something that would make you laugh, because you wouldn't believe some of the things that happen to our players. Thanks for watching.